The ALH System 3 machine drills and taps 3-inch, 4-inch, or 5-inch NPT threads in steel or cast iron gas mains from 12-inch to 48 inches in diameter at pressures up to 60 psi under gas-free conditions in under 20 minutes, including setup time. The System 3 platform is also capable of inserting or extracting plugs, deploying gas bags, and launching cameras. The lightweight machine is mostly constructed of modular aluminum components, making it easily handled by one person with no lifting equipment, even in the deepest of excavations. To drill and tap, the system uses a high-speed steel shell cutter and NPT tap combination that are mounted together on the keyed drill shaft, so cutting and tapping is done consecutively without having to remove the drill head. The shell cutter removes a coupon from the pipe, so it cuts around 70% less metal than a twist drill. This decreases cutting times dramatically. A pilot drill is not needed, since the equipment is designed to ensure automatic alignment. Shavings from the cut are collected by rare earth magnets inside the shell cutter so they do not drop into the pipe. The coupon is held inside the shell cutter and it is removed prior to the next use. The cutter also has exceptional wear resistance and can be resharpened multiple times at low cost. Coupled with the high-quality NPT tap, the System 3 machine can produce quality threads over and over again. Shown here is the recommended tapping and cutting compound which is applied to the tap and cutter. It melts slowly as frictional heat is generated. Unlike evaporating sprays or running oils, it maintains efficient lubrication throughout the drilling and tapping operation, prolonging the life of the tap and cutter. The System 3 platform attaches directly onto the main using a shaped cast aluminum saddle with a permanently attached vulcanized rubber gasket as the base. The vulcanizing process used to attach the rubber gasket to the saddle produces an extraordinary bond resulting in a very long service life. The valve is then placed on top of the saddle. An adapter flange, which provides the support for the drill head, and the push-button operated air drive stack on top of the valve. All the machine's components are easily assembled to fit within each of the component's recesses. Once the base components are together, they are all secured to the main by tightening the turnbuckle nuts on the double chain assembly, resulting in a rock-steady base. Next, the drill head is attached and secured with bolts to the valve platform. Four guide bars with threaded ends are inserted through the flange and tightened. These bars counter the torque from the air motor. The air motor and torque multiplier, fitted with a hex socket which drives the drill shaft, is placed over the four guide bars shown here. Once the air motor is attached and the drill shaft lowered to its starting position, the crew can begin drilling and tapping. The air motor is a simple push-button operation. It has 2 speeds and it is reversible. The high speed setting is for the cutting operation and the low speed is for tapping. A minimum compressed air supply of 40 CFM at 90 psi is required to operate the motor. In order to produce high torque in a relatively small unit, the air motor is fitted with special planetary gear trains that must be lubricated and protected from dirt and grass. To do this, a special air preparation unit is supplied with the machine, and it is important that this be used along with the additive enriched lubrication oil. Once the drilling and tapping operation is complete, the tap is reversed out of the pipe, and then the air motor and torque multiplier is removed. The drill shaft is raised manually by turning the feed cap counterclockwise so the valve can be closed. With the valve closed, the drill head is removed. To complete the operation, a plug is installed gas-free using the special flange and a shaft fitted with the plug. The flange assembly is attached to the valve is opened, and the plug is lowered and tightened into the main. For this particular project, a PLCS low-profile canopy plug was installed into the main. These plugs offer superior sealing capability as opposed to the standard malleable plug. The NPT threads are precision manufactured, offering high-quality threads. This is important since today many plugs are made in other parts of the world with unpredictable quality standards. If any gas happens to get past the threads, the plug's contoured cap compresses the sealing O-ring against the main when the bolt is tightened to further ensure a gas-tight seal. The bonded sealing washer under the bolt head completes the seal. Its low-profile design helps avoid accidental damage from a backhoe bucket. Steel construction and corrosion-resistant zinc plating make it a perfect fit to finish any tapping operation without the headaches of leaking plugs. Now the operation is complete and the crew can easily set up for the next tap.